I've got this written down right here. Your dad, your heart, infection, COVID, multiple instances where it's ripping out. There's got to be a part of you, maybe there isn't, that thinks at some point about giving up and just saying the hell with it. Does it ever cross your mind? And if not, I'm interested to know what did keep you going year in, year out, because I hope my audience really listens to this, and because this is not a 1 year thing, it's not a 6 month thing. This is 2018 through COVID. You're still dealing with this. Your father's passed away. You've got a company that's growing, but also needs you at the same token. You've got so much going on. All right. What keeps Garen even motivated to move forward?
My children and my mom, and that is still today what keeps it going. My Shamrock family, but the will to live through all that is my children. My youngest daughter, I'm her sole dad. She doesn't have a mom, and she's not ready to be on her own. So, yeah.
There have been multiple suicides in the roofing industry that you're aware of.
Yeah.
You have a pulse on this industry. You speak at these events. You see the troubles that men have in this industry. What advice do you have from somebody who sat there on deathbeds? You've had to think about your kids. There are young men, there are older men in this industry that they're finding trouble just to find the will to get up tomorrow.
Right.
Somehow for years you found an ability to do that. You've had a why, but there's got to be something inside you that something that clicked, that you said every morning. I'm hoping that what would you tell these men? Because there's somebody I no doubt that's listening to this at 6 a.m. in the morning, is sick and tired of it, Garen.
Yeah.
And they haven't had to deal with a heart, but man, their life just feels like the whole thing's coming down on them, brother.
That's so much to talk about in that. Mental health and now with men is a big deal, and it's really not going talked about. And the suicides in our industry specifically is a lot, and it's I'm glad you brought it up. And they're so ego driven, fueled on money and the hustle. And I think somewhere along the way, we lost sight of what really matters. And, I think, and so that strive, and the industry got tighter, with social media. So you've seen everybody doing this, and you've seen everyone post their fake book posts, and so they all see that, and it is hard. The Shamrock family is a family, but don't get me wrong. We have infighting. We have dealings. We have people not filling their orders out right, that have, all of these situations that people are stressing on about, where someone put a wrong color roof on. We have to go redo that. I mean, all the supply bills issue, all of these things that people have to deal with, that people want to sweep under the rug, and they don't really want to talk about it. And so I'm to your point, what can I do to say to help them stop, is that, we're all going through it. The details are just different. I'm here to talk to you if you need to talk to somebody, because I've been through it. My advice would be speed to talk to someone right now, because there is people out there that care about them, and sometimes you get so caught in the weeds you can't even see that people are out there to care about them, because you're worried about $1 million supply bill, or even $100,000 supply bill, a week, whatever. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of stress. Employing 200 people plus another 350 subcontractors, and making sure that payroll's taken care of. And then you think about how many people those people affect. They have their families that depend on them. So based on your organization, you're impacting a whole lot of people. Not only that, but look at all the people, the suppliers and their families, and all the people that depend on them, and the people that the manufacturers, people that depend on them. So the whole supply chain, it's very impactful, and so it's heavy. It's very heavy, and I think that people need to have men in the roofing space need to have some place to talk to. Men in general need to have some place to talk to without an ego-filled environment.